Hey y'all, it's me, Lonnie, back again with another South Central Baddies Season 4, Episode 3 review. If you see me doing this, it's because I have the microphone right here. I didn't feel like holding it, and I got my notes here that I took down. So, yeah. Anyway, so the episode starts off with Mrs. Pressure, Lady and Savannah arriving to the house. As soon as the door opens, China and Ivory they end up fighting, and Ivory ends up saying either "you too," as in "you too" can also get it, or "you too, bitch." So I couldn't really distinguish it. I just kind of thought it was funny. um, After that, Knuckles and Fly Nye out of nowhere fought. It seems they fought a total of 2 times, and then Fly Nye in her confessional said blood or not in relation to, their beef and whatnot. Knuckles had advised that Fly Nye was a kidnapper. This is alleged when they were back in the room to kind of, woosah and catch their breath and things like that and take a breather from the WWE SmackDown. They were stating unsubstantiated rumors such as Fly Nye allegedly kidnapping a baby. We don't know too much more about it other than what they were speaking about while resting within the room. After that, the girls just kind of take a minute. They rest and everything. Cash gives kudos to Et. She advised that the best fight she ever had in her life, who she felt gave her a square up 1-on-1 100% was Et. I like that. I like that, Cash gave kudos to her, and that, she felt that as both young women, trying to come up in the entertainment industry, she gave Et her credits, even though it was in a weird way in terms of, like, duking it out, but still, kudos is kudos. Okay, this is paused. I'm sorry, my phone is low on battery. Um, After that, the girls are one um group is outside talking, and then the other group is upstairs in a room on the balcony. The girls start taunting each other, i.e., like Ivory, Cash, things of that nature. Um, at that point, um, the ladies come in. They open the door. And again, this is Pressure, Lady and Savannah. Pressure goes in. She instantly fights Bambi. And after they fight, China and Lexi get into it in the kitchen. After that, all the ladies pretty much nurse their wounds, their battle wounds. Everybody either has like a black eye, swollen eye, a cut, a bruise. They're just. I mean, it's you got patches over the eye. It looks like they were just throwing down in there, which they were. They were throwing down. After that, it looks like they're choosing rooms. Let me see what else I wrote here. At the end, Miss Monet and Hood Baby show up. They arrive. Once they get in there, Hood Baby, um, and Ivory, have their one on, and the Hood Baby says, "Tag me in," which they do kind of like a tag team situation. At that point, Monet steps in and she fights. Let me make sure she fights Ivory. At that point, they cut to the next scene where everybody's like, "Ooh," like, "Oh my gosh!" All I saw was a wig fly off, and then it shows like sneak peeks, sorry, of episode 4. And then they also show a sneak peek of China and Monet, and China, slaps the soul out of Monet. I call it a soul slap. I mean, it was BAM! And her soul just flew out of her for a second. And it had to come back into her vessel. And then after that, that's when a whole bunch of melee and all that type stuff was going on. After that, it ends. This was a pretty short, um, a pretty short review. Really, to be honest, I just kind of really skip through just to kind of refresh my memory, and just kind of pick through all of the most key important parts, just so that the video won't be as long as the other past two. I do have a review part one and review part two, or episode one, episode two, both on my TikTok as well as on my YouTube. If you could please follow and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, and share. Um, and yeah, I'll be back with these reviews. I'm also going to be reviewing Young and Reckless as well. That's also on Now That's TV. So please stay tuned, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.